just now, I did have him jump into my car without the kennel a little bit. I was using a really high value reward. It's a little piece of jerky that he can bite but not like totally get. Kind of looks like this. So if I hold it in my hand, he can munch, but I can control how much he's getting of it, and he knows that it's still there. Good boy. And he can kind of nibble. So that's what I kind of use to lure him up into it, and get him into the back of the car so he was comfortable actually jumping up. That was a bigger motivator than his kibble. 100% normal. You know, you need something that's a little bit more reinforcing to do a little bit more of a complicated behavior. When he jumps down, because he is so young, I picked him up and set him down. At the first time, jumping up's a little bit less hard on their joints. It's the down impact that's hard when he's this young. So I picked him up and set him down. I also have a step on the back of my car. I encourage dogs to step on that little step before getting out. And like I said, because he's only a couple months old, I actually will put my hand under his chest right here and guide that down if he is trying to come out of the crate or a little fast, or come out of the car a little bit fast, just to save his joints a little bit because he's a little baby. Good boy. But it's, like I said, the car's empty, so it's nice and open, and I use that more reinforcing treat to get him up in there. I also added in the door. He didn't really seem to mind as soon as I did it. So Rocky, right? He's doing it with the door. Good boy. Okay. A little bit more comfortable and confident now. We'll start adding duration once he's used to having the door there. Rocky, right? Good boy. I'll use my foot to kind of block him. Okay. Good. He's like, I want to go back in the car. That's okay. Rocky, great. Good. Use my foot to block. Okay. So he's getting used to being confined in there. Rocky, great. Good. Leg block, foot block. Make him wait a little bit longer. Okay. Toss the foods out. I don't want him to freak out in there at this point. Like I said, this is supposed to be as fun as possible for him. So, oh, you've got more right here. And we're doing intermittent breaks with this. So I'll walk him around. Rocky. Yeah, good. A little bit of pressure. Yes, good boy. He's going ahead. Yes, good. Rocky, sit. Yes, good job. I actually kind of like this leash. I've never used one that's got this little handle like that. Extra chain. Does make it a little nice. It's a perfect length, honestly. Okay. Yes, good. Yes. It's honestly doing pretty good. Pressure. Come back. Yes. You couldn't really see the pressure because the kennel's in the way. But as soon as that pressure came back, turned on, like this, pressure. And he comes back. Yes, good job. I always want him to think if you feel pressure to come back. Yes. Yes, good. And because he's on this chain, I have a lot more control over him. I have control over his head. I have control over his body. He goes forward. I don't want to correct him if he's going in there because we're trying to make that a positive place. Rocky. Yes. Yeah. See how far you can go. Yes. Now there's not a whole lot going on right now, and that's okay. Rocky. Great. Let it go in. Wait a second, you a second. Okay. Toss some food out. Right here. There's one right here. Right. Good boy. Rocky. Great. And he was so afraid of this thing, 40 minutes ago. Put my leg there. I don't want him to figure out to bust out. Hold on. Yes. Reward him in there. Okay. And that was just a little bit of my body pressure. And then followed by a good reward. Great. Be more proactive. Yes, good boy. Drop some more in. Yes. Food's just magically appearing to him. Yes. Okay. Now the one thing is if he kind of tried to push out, he was getting uncomfortable. I'm not going to do anything about that at this point because this is his first time doing this. If he wants to walk away, that's fine. We'll take a break. Good boy. Okay. So the one thing we're starting to add is closing the door. Good boy. Working on trying to not have him bust out. Okay. That's okay. Okay. Now he's a little cautious now because I did close the door a little bit. Okay. Just a little, give him a little butt. Okay, that's fine. This is where the caution comes. He's being confined. Great. Good boy. Have him go in and out a couple times since he's being super cautious. Okay. Rocky. Great. Good. Okay. Good. Rocky. Great. Good boy. Okay. Rocky. Great. Good. Okay. Rocky. Great. Good. And this is totally okay. This is okay. Great. I'll go back to standing in front once he goes in. Rocky. Great. And want him to go in. Yes. Good. Reward him all in there. Yes. Being in there's a good thing. Yes. Adding and closing the door a little. A little bit more. Yes. A little bit more. Use my leg to brace. Yes. He's getting used to this part now. Yes. There you go. Yes. Once this door gets all the way closed, I'm going to start feeding through the door. Yes. Yes. Now since he's pushing, I can't let him out. Because that would be reinforcing that behavior. Yes. Good boy. Rocky, okay. Yes, good job, buddy. Let him kind of decide how this goes. Rocky, great. Oh, my fault. Come here. Rocky, great. of wind there. It'll take him a little while to get used to going in there with the door closed because he's not typically in a crate. If you want to take a break, that's fine. Yes. Right. Good. Okay. We'll take a moment.